access to us. If I'm not
Gary,
able
come
to
up here.
get it,
I'm totally violating all my rules today. Commissioner, come up here a minute.
If
No,
I'm-
get Gary to come up. Gary, he'll know the answer to this.
Hi there.
my question is, if I can't receive services in Polk County where I live, my next option is to drive the 70 miles to Texas Children's Hospital. So I can still go, or am I being denied because I'm not able to receive them in the area that I live?
So for the record, I'm Gary Jessee. I'm the Deputy Executive Commissioner for Medical and Social Services at HHSC. So in terms of access standards, first thing I want to say is that the rate cuts were not intended to create an access issue for you. And I'll say to all the members on the committee, we are, as part of our monitoring plan for the rate reduction, monitoring any terminations, any movement of providers in and out of our MCO contract service areas. The rate reduction that was adopted for fee-for-service in a managed care environment. I'm speaking to you, we're problem solving here in front of everybody tuning in. But in terms of the response, the MCOs are obligated under their contract to secure access. And so, as Senator Nelson pointed out, in a fee-for-service environment where we may have a standard rate, an MCO would be obligated to pay a provider what would be necessary to secure access in accordance with the standards under the Department of Insurance and our contract at HHSC. So in terms of our network adequacy standards, we have two standards. One for physician care, choice of two physicians within 30 miles. For specialty care, it is based on 75 miles. I'm not suggesting that traveling 75 miles is ideal in an environment where you're having multiple therapy provisions. But I think the first thing that we would want to do is, when we leave the dais, is allow us to problem solve the issue on the provider, because we also have very clear standard.
Gary, I'm sorry, but we've got to get to the floor.
Okay.
Here's the situation, and I'm sorry to everybody who's waiting, but we're going to have to recess. Don't leave here without him getting your information, because we need to solve your problem.
Thank you all.
And we're going to members, and I'm sorry, but we've got to get to the floor because today's State of the State. Members, let's come back in 30 minutes upon completion of the governor's State of State. Okay? Thank you, members.
Well, there you go.